Hello, my name is Edgar Madrigal, and I'll be telling you guys how to gamble responsibly and just the importance of not making it an addiction. So, first of all, I'd like to say that I gamble responsibly. I am over 18 years old and I've made thousands of dollars and I've lost nowhere close to that. For example, actually, yesterday I made $400 off of $10, and I'll be showing you how to gamble responsibly and maybe you could win too. So, first of all, how I like to think of gambling is instead of making it so as you just want to make money, I think of it as entertainment. It's like instead of going to watch a movie, the tickets are like $16 and then popcorn's another $12. You might as well just, if you feel like it, you could bet on your favorite sports team for $10, $5, $20. There really isn't a minimum of how much you could bet. So yeah, that could be a fun alternative. And just really make sure you're not gambling to make money, because then that becomes addicting, and yeah, that's not good. And about 2.5 million Americans around the United States are severely addicted to gambling, and that's a problem. So one of the signs of being addicted to gambling is when you lose a bet, you immediately try to win your money back by gambling more. That is very common amongst addicts. And another common symptom of being a gambler, like a irresponsible gambler, is when you lose money and then you ask someone to bail you out, which basically means you ask them for money since you lost your money. And that isn't good. There's a lot of signs when you're severely addicted to gambling, and it could potentially ruin your life. For example, if a father of three gambles his life savings away and the wife didn't know about it, that could lead to divorce, or that could lead to very bad financial troubles. So yeah, that isn't good. Um, there's a there's a lot of ways to be financially responsible, and gambling is better to avoid. I like to gamble every once in a while. Actually, apart from yesterday, I haven't gambled in months. So it's not something I partake in every day, which is normal. You shouldn't partake in gambling every day. It's not really recommended, because then that would mean you're addicted to it. And all you have to do, there's many ways to avoid getting into debt or losing your money. First of all, if you go to a casino and you're above the age of 18 or 21, just depends what casino you're at, you should know what you're getting into and make sure that the money you're betting is like you have a good chance of winning it and not losing it. For example, if I go to the casino, I'm not going to go to a table where I don't know how to play the game. That's irresponsible, and I'd rather go to something more simpler or something that I know of. And that goes uh, for the same amount of reasoning as sports betting. I wouldn't sports bet on a team that I don't know at all, or I wouldn't sports bet on players that I don't know. And what I do is I research before I bet, and that could save you a lot of money as well. I think that's recommended. But all in all, I believe that sports betting and gambling in general is more entertainment rather than a means of living. And I hope none of you guys get addicted to it. And I'm just trying to bring awareness to sports gambling and gambling in the casino, because it is becoming a problem. And I've seen many people get their lives ruined by it. And I just hope you guys stay safe.